Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay, we're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Houston Texans and the Baltimore Ravens. People had this game circled this week. Two of the best teams so far squaring off here in Week 5. Has this at the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
We won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up.
Man, it is tough to fool this defense with how they just react to these plays, Kate. They held that line, QB keeper, it gets 0.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 18. Okay. White Tony. Uno.
From the gun, Stroud. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it sets up a Houston first.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
First down throw by Stroud. Complete out to the right. And he gets through for a 7-yard gain. The tackle made at the 47.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
You know, Kate, over the years I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Tony.
Stroud looking to throw. 3rd and 2. Completed to his running back. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
First down, Houston.
Oh, ready?
Out of the shotgun, a gift to Mixon. And they send it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
It's Mixon on 2nd down. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Tackled on the play by Marlon Humphrey.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Off the play action, here's Stroud. He doesn't hold it up, they're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. Stroud now on 4th down. Higgins downfield, and he has it. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
18. What's up?
Running with Mixon out of the gun. He's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Swap. 11 swap. 11.
Shotgun now for Stroud. He's got it! And in for the Houston touchdown! The Texans finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. And this is brought to a halt just across the 10. First call here coming from the shotgun.
180. Get on.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And they're going to take him down finally, but not before he puts his own goal line well in that rearview mirror. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
180. Come on. 180. What a shot. Report.
Lamar now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
2nd and 4. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
You want to become quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Hey, Alpha, come on.
A draw now. This is Henry. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 1st down play, that's in 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. So in lead, they'll hand off to Henry. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down. don't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They're moving it well, but now face a third and short. Another run for Henry. And they're turned away on third and short. Actually might have lost a yard. That's going to bring up fourth down.
A loss of a yard. It's fourth down.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Got his man. Hopkins has it. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's another Baltimore first down.
Throwing now on first down. It's Jackson. Connecting again with Hopkins. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Jackson quick pass wide. And he drives it forward to maybe the 27. That was Asante Samuel Jr. there on the tackle.
It's second and 8.
Lamar throwing again. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens finish off their opening drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys.
And he's off the mark, no good. Some troubles for the rookie early here as he misses on the extra point. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Stroud off of play action. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Give him 24 on that play. And it sets up a Houston first. On play action, here's Stroud. Ravens swoop it in, and they bring him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's second down.
Trying again, following the sack. Finds him on the crossing route. And will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Here's Stroud now. Escapes the pocket. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Finds him over the middle. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Offense in the hurry up here. First and 10, on to Mixon. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
On the quick, right?
To the air, Stroud. Trying to set up a screen for Mixon. Running in the red zone. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans throw the lead to 7. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So this solid first half continues for them. They're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach here, Kate, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. They've come out strong. They've been the ones dictating the tempo, and as a result, they add to the scoreboard.
The Texans will line up for the two-point conversion.
Here's Stroud throwing for it. And that pass is complete for 2, and their lead grows further. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How do they lose him? How do they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10. Now here's Lamar. And he won't escape this. The Texans take him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you're on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just fling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, well, you take a huge negative sack like that.
Gonna need something special here. Second and 20 following the sack. Another try following the sack. Completed over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offense up to the line fast.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 14.
Right shot. 13.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. It's the Ravens trying to figure out 3rd and 14. They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this first down. Third and long for him here. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up. But that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
Fields this clean at the 30. And it ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Right to Texas. All right. 18.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Throw right side, Dell has it. And they bring him to a halt right at that midfield stripe. Brought down by the versatile All-Pro, Kyle Hamilton.
He's accounted for. And it's 3rd down.
Stroud now on 3rd. Oh, finding his back, Mixon. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Higgins downfield, and he has it. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans grow their lead just before halftime. Point after, up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans take a 16-point lead.
Ravens 6. Amy Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Walker hauls it in. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Ready. Ready.
First down, here's Lamar. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That's good for a Baltimore Raven. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. Flushed out of the pocket. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
It's not. 180. It's not. You.
Throwing again is Lamar. Chased out to his right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time in secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throwaway.
180. Ready, shot. He changed it. Hey, hey.
Jackson now on 3rd. Forced out to his right. Hopkins making the grab downfield. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Want to quit. 3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th.
Ready! Ready! And a shot! 13. You changed it. Out.
Looking to throw. He rolls to his right. He's running for it. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Timeout is called, just 4 seconds, and we would assume, Brock, 1 play remaining in this half. Tyler Loop out for the Ravens to attempt this field goal. Ball spotted on that right hash, 53 yards out. It's no good, and had the leg, but his aim wide right. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Hill now to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Alpha, sit on! 180! Sit on!
Lamar now from the gun. Brought in right side. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Working quickly here.
Baltimore, first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
180! Hey, shot!
2nd and 10 now. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane, and he couldn't do it on that one.
Avoided one crisis on the dropped pick. Now they're facing another 3rd and long.
Hey, sit on!
And again, it's Jackson. Got his man. Hopkins has it. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. That one hits for 30. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
You know, Kit, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position hitting on that shot. He's totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Sit on! What? Sit on!
Again, it's Jackson to the air. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Lamar throwing again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And he finds him in the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
And he gets into the end zone. That is exactly why they went for 2 right there, Brock. It's back down to a 1-possession game. Well, I hear you say it all the time, partner. It comes back to that word trust, and they trusted in their offense to go get those 2 points, make this a 1-score game. They do their job. Now one big play can change the entire outlook of this game for them.
Yeah, now it becomes about complementary football. As you said, the offense did their job. Now defense, can you not just get a stop? Can you get a turnover? Maybe take it to the house yourself. Either way, that conversion puts them 1 snap away from a totally different ball game.
He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10. Off the play action. Here's Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So that brings up 2nd down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact. You couldn't do it.
Ravens swoop it in, and they bring him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Now it's Stroud. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and converts on 3rd and 17. They'll give to Mixon up the middle. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
One thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Shotgun now for Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
And the Texans 1st down.
Here we go, let's go.
Back to throw, Stroud. Trying to set up a screen for Mixon. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They'll get 18 yards there. And it sets up a Houston 1st.
1st down, Texans.
From the gun, Stroud. Collins got it left side. And he's in! Touchdown, Houston! The Texans lead by 14. Nico Collins with the touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans lead by 15 now. Now, it looks like one of the Ravens is having some trouble out there and is in need of some assistance. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Hill now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Tuck it down on this side like you know go. If you don't agree, ask the streets on your big 5 years. You already know. Already know how it go. Already know I got shit on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Freshest on the globe. Got trying to snatch out my soul.
Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. Lamar off the play fake. This is cut by Isaiah Likely. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Lamar out of the pistol. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's running with it. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
This is Henry on second. He'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First down.
Pistol snap to Jackson. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. All the left side. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
That's good for another Baltimore Raven. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Hey, middle.
Now Jackson off the play action. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up. Second and 10. Jackson yet again. Finding Flowers. And he's tackled for a short gain.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
Jackson's going to throw again. He's able to hit Flowers. Caught. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He's got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal. They'll run here with Henry. And so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
Second and goal at the Texans.
Play action now with Jackson. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Jackson has it, third and goal. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Jamel Dean makes the play. The Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. They'll need to start the drive with Mixon. And he's going to have this one up to about the 17-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
First down, Houston.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. That one's caught along the left sideline. And out of bounds he goes on that big pickup. They're inside the red zone now. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Mixon on the toss. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're set backwards on 1st down. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. The Texans have fought their way to a strong lead, and they've got the football. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
All right.
To the air, Stroud. Setting up the screen. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback, but on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
The Ravens going to the dime package on this 3rd down.
All right.
Buggy. Why Tony?
Throwing is Stroud. Oh, missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
We have talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Up and good from Fairbairn. And it's a 3-score game now, an 18-point lead.
I think you can call this one now, Kate. This field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Lamar now from the gun. Gets it downfield. On target to Flowers. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
1st and 10 at the 45.
From the gun, Jackson. Andrews has it, working downfield. It's some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
36 yards.
Offense in the hurry up here.
Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Middle. Hey.
1st down, here's Lamar. Oh, try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Jimmy Ward has it. And the Texans are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Okay, ready?
Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Check, Bobcat. Check, go.
PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Texans continue piling onto this lead.
Ravens 14.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25.
On the return, the Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be second down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive, putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like. It's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23. Play action. Here's Jackson. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offense up to the line fast.
Makes it third and 4.
Now Jackson on third down. Rolling left, buying some time. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. He was looking for Mark Andrews. And it's going to be second down.
Yo.
From the gun, run for Henry. And 2 yards all he can get. It's third down. Working quickly here.
40-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it third and 8.
No, we changed it.
Jackson now on third. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. Throw right side is caught by Hawkins. And he won't make the marker. If they rally to him in time, that's going to be a turnover on downs.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
First down throw by Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was hoping to get it to Tank Dell there. And that'll bring up second down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Back to the air they go on second. Stroud looking underneath here to Mixon. And he gets this very close to that first. It's going to be third and short at the 35.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Calm, cool, collected from this offense. Love to see it. No tunnel vision on what down it was, just focused on executing the play in front of him.
Here we go.
First down, Stroud. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. This one misses the tight end. And now they face second down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
All right.
Second and 10, Stroud to throw. That's caught. He found some space. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
All right. 18. Okay.
Stroud off of play action. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Okay, you get down to this tight red zone, and there's only so many pass plays you can run, largely because you don't have enough space to operate. Defense knows it, too. Give those guys some credit. They were all over that one.
They're going to pass it here. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Sit on. Hot. Sit on. Ready.
Backed up in the end zone. Jackson trying to push it deep downfield. Big gain downfield. And he will take this all the way up near midfield. Trying to set this up quick.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
First and 10. Here's Jackson. Headed out right. He's keeping it. And he's going to go down right along midfield strike.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB. And it gave him just enough room to run.
Second and 4. Has him on the quick hitter. And he goes out a little short of the 40. That's good for 7 yards. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. Shotgun snap to Jackson. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. So it's second down coming up.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
13.
Second and 10 now. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the sack forces a now tougher third down.
This guy's been an animal on the ground today with some great results. A little surprising there, Kate, to see a sack so far behind the line of scrimmage. But that's a welcome sack defensively after seeing him do so much damage with his legs.
Drop this one down for Henry. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is fourth down.
Alpha, sit on. 180.
Desperation time here. Trying to push it deep downfield. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces the turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48.
All right. 18. Let's go.
Oh, Bronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Higgins downfield, and he has it. He's not going to get any further after that catch. Tackle made at the 29-yard line. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
First down, Houston.
All right.
Off the play action. Here's Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they could check that box.
And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long. That's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
To the air, Stroud. And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, we've got a 1st down here. They got the interference call on 3rd down, and that keeps this drive going with a new set of downs.
Hey, South. Why Tony? Good night.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. He's got it downfield near the edge. So the Texans come away with the road win. Man, this one is going to sting, partner. You pride yourself on defending your building, getting those home victories. Instead, you end up taking a bitter pill today in front of your own fans.
Well, as one coach famously said, we're on to Cincinnati. We're on to Cincinnati. That's all these guys could do after giving one up at home. Just look ahead to the next game.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke all the nuts. Got some more millies that keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them chopsticks cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hop. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye. I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Put me some in the counter that's dry. Riding the special like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. Shenanigans and Birkin, she cannot decide. The ladies Mercedes, here go to surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, help ride. Bet while I'm gripping her side. Big and mad bet, this ain't regular size. We really fly, we like Pelican guys. You ain't slick, I can tell her the skies. Upgrade at my wrist, put baguettes in the sky.
What's happening? Hey, it's your boy Lil